Welcome back, Mission Control, to another episode of Buzz Aldrin Space Program Manager. There we go. Such a long name. So last time we had a successful suborbital flight and the Apollo mission, and now we're going to take it to a full orbital. So we're starting to work on the Saturn V that will take us there, but until then we're going to use the Saturn 1B. That actually really did happen. Oh, we can't launch right now. That's a pity. That is a pity. We don't have enough astronauts anyways. Okay. Well, we have a bunch of missions to go do. So I'm going to leave the mission controllers. I'm going to cut them some slack. Do I have anybody that would do better here? Yes, I do. Just one, though. How about EVA suits? Do I have a better expert? Slightly better. Continuing on, let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's the best we can do here. Let's go check our rocket programs. We still have Saturn V, of course. Yes, we have the A-team now. Let's get EVAs and rocket expert with some space probe. So we probably have an EVA suit. Oh, that's right, we just took everybody off. Silly me. So much little micromanaging. Okay, so we'll have both of these guys. I think we'll train them in space probes. Probably don't really need to be training at this point in time. We're getting pretty close to the end, but I don't have anything for them to do anyways, so yeah. Is there a mission that we can do that... No, we can't do a mission right now because the season... Okay. We'll go ahead and give our flight controllers a little bit of a break. They did an uncrewed lunar flyby test. Uh-oh. This is not good. Top-notch crew. Top-notch crew. So we'll do our orbital testing. That will be good. And we're going to go ahead and start the Project Apollo. One thing I kind of have a nitpick with this game is it really is in favor of options that were rejected for one reason or another. Maybe it's Buzz Aldrin really wanted to see a different approach to space than he would have otherwise, but yeah, who knows. Yeah, a little bit better, and he's a good human-rated rocket guy. So we'll put... Actually, we'll put both. No. 70% we'll take a look at the Saturn V. That's the important one, yeah. Oh, he's just a rocket guy, not a human rated. Okay. Never mind. Okay, I feel like we got all these guys placed. We'll go ahead and do a little bit more training. Wow, these guys are just top notch these days. We'll go ahead and put you in because you won't need anything. Do we have money? Yeah. We'll monitor for mission control. It takes a lot longer, but a little bit of patience goes a long ways.
Stand by for status. Airman. Go. ECN. Go.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Liftoff of the Apollo 5, the Apollo program capsule on a Saturn 1B, testing its mission prior to going to the moon. This mission will help to ensure an expert reliability to make sure our astronauts are safe and they do not accidentally die, as so many did in Project Gemini. Lovely view of Earth.
Everything is green there.
Hire one team. Good. So there's a thing, even though we have like 97% reliability, that doesn't mean the entire mission's that reliable. That's any one step. And so when you have so many steps, then it really can add up. We'll do 1. %99 probability if you have 100 steps, you're more than likely going to fail one of those. If that one's critical, then you're toast. So, you know, there's 13 steps here. That's a significant chance of some kind of failure. But good. We blew a lot of money, but okay. 51. Yeah. We're going to definitely going to do a test. Let's do an uncrewed LEM though. Is this cheaper? The 1B is cheaper and higher reliability. You know what? We're gonna go with the human rated one. It's a smidgen cheaper, why not? And just better. We have a lot of astronauts that are gonna be lying around not doing much. That's Oh, we have so many missions now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll give orbiting Mars another shot. I'm gonna train a couple of just one really of these astronauts, one that needs it the most. This guy. I'll have you improve your piloting. Good. So we got 4 on standby. Now we just need to figure out our researchers. Crewed spacecraft. So these guys are off the Apollo program. So, or the capsule. Let's see if we can improve this a little bit. Yes. It is an absolute yes. Okay. That looks a little better. Now, are any of these guys... We're not actually going to do this, because as you'll see, the game will end before we have that chance. But, you know, whatever. We'll just have them do something useful, even if it's not really useful. We could fire them, but who wants to do that? It's too much paperwork. Good. Now we just need to do one more test flight. And we will be good to go for a test flight of the moon. So we're gonna do a lunar module. Do this. Do we have to use the Saturn V? I don't want to use the Saturn V for yet. So, let's see what we can do from a Project Apollo. Let's try this. Wait. This is not the mission that I wanted to do. I thought this was an uncrewed mission. Uncrewed lunar flyby. We'll do this. We have a lot of astronauts that are available. So let's train up a couple. I'm gonna save the mission controllers because we... No. Forgot to check this. There's space probe guys. Yep, you're good. So you're a better EVA suit, which means I just have one unfilled seat. We'll have you train, I guess. I don't know. Space probes, it's the future. Ah, we achieved orbit, finally. Good. We've had a successful unmanned test of the Saturn V and gained a little bit of reliability all across. They're ahead of us. We're gonna have to take a risk. The only way that we're gonna get ahead is if we do... really wants us to do... We don't have that high of reliability. We'll do this one, I guess. Whoops, not this. Uncrewed lunar orbiter. I thought we did that. Yeah. I'm so confused. Now that we've finally had a successful Mars orbiter, we can cancel this program and we'll do this program. And this should be successful now. We have a good crew. They're the best that we could do. Train 2 astronauts. You and you. And then we have some free capacity. Let's do, I don't know, Venus orbiter? Sure, why not? And we'll get our payload research so that we're good. Okay, this is good. Okay. We need to take a risk now. We're gonna go... do an Apollo 8 mission. Wow. Okay, so we need set center. We need a new, well, okay, we have some, we'll take the Venus orbiter, have it take a couple of good guys. I'm increasingly feeling like this isn't mattering much, so we'll just do space probes. Now, the lunar mission's a little bit risky, but we're gonna, to counter it, its risk, by okay, we entered Mars orbit. Good. That was where we were always failing before. We're going to monitor this from mission control to help give us a little bit of leeway. This is a risk, but it's a risk that we have to take.
Stand by for status. Airman. Go. ECS. Go. Sequence.
Really? This is a bad sign. Problem in the count. Now, problem in the countdown should result in the loss of the astronauts. It should be just a scrub.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is not good. Well, we're not going to hire any teams because we don't have any money.
Fire.
So far, okay. I wish this would do a partial success type thing, where you didn't make it to the moon, but you still were okay. But, you know, astronauts didn't die, you learned a few things, but you had partial success. I guess it does that for the long missions.
Roger, understand. We're go for TLS.
It's where Apollo 13 got itself into trouble. Okay, so it's the rocket that was having the issues. It's not really that surprising. The rocket is still relatively new. We haven't tested as much, but we've tested the command module to pieces. This is not a warm fuzzy for us making it to the moon safely, that we've had to do 3 of these. Well, 2 more missions and we can launch for the moon. 1 more mission before we launch to the moon. Huge prestige. First humans to orbit the moon. Good. Okay, which... Well, there's only one real choice now. We're gonna do... This is the Apollo 10 mission, where they did everything but land on the moon. We haven't done LEM tests in... Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do that, actually. So I guess we have 2 missions between now and then. So we'll do this 1 more season and then I'll call it an episode. But we do need to still do this test. I think this is a good space probe expert, probably. Although I just don't have that many space probes. Yeah. I don't know, we'll do another space probe training. You're just not good enough yet. And then we have 1 mission controller. Success! Yes! Oh no, a failure in launch. Come on, we had to launch abort. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, on this note, yeah, I'm just killing astronauts left and right. On this note, we'll have to call this episode over, but thank you much for joining me. We will see you next time, and hopefully next time we will head to the moon. Until then, take care.